My name is Brian Rankin, and this is part two of my audition for The Haunt. Well, folks, we're at the next part of our tour, and I gotta say, I'm really excited for this one. I felt a lot of energy with this crowd tonight. We've had some really good readings on the EMFs, so I think we're gonna have a really good communion and as we get through the divination pendulum of this part of the tour. Now, allow me to explain how this works. I have here a divination pendulum. Now, this is a crystal on top of a silver chain. Now, this crystal is very specifically chosen. This isn't just anything, this is actually amethyst. So, amethyst serves as a protection ward. As we go and we commune, we want to make sure that we're protecting ourselves from any negative spirits. Your guys' safety is my number one concern during your guys' time with me here. So, and we have here a divination board. Now, as you guys can see, we have a couple of different uh, answer potentials. We have yes, no, wait, rephrase, maybe. The process is very simple. We simply hold this crystal over the board, ask it the corresponding questions, and then the spirit will tilt the crystal to their answers. Now, because of the limited answer options, we do want to make sure that we keep things pretty basic, yes or no questions primarily, but we also want to make sure that we're respectful with what we ask. We don't want to dissuade them from communication. We don't want to insult anybody. And we don't want to confuse or disorient them. We try to ask questions assuming that these are town folks that have resided of the early 20th century, things that might pertain to them. So, asking them who's going to win the World Cup is going to be, potentially upsetting for them, especially because the answer is definitely Brazil. So, without further ado, let's start the process. Okay. Is there a spirit here with us? Now, these motions can be very subtle. I am seeing a lean on yes. Fantastic. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for joining us today. Are you a former resident of Temecula? Interesting. I'm actually getting a read on no. Okay. Are you perhaps connected to anybody on this tour? Okay, I am getting a pretty strong pull here on yes. Okay, fantastic. I'm going to ask something a little bit more complicated. Uh, can you point in the direction of the individual that you are tied to or connected to? Okay, it looks like I'm getting a pull more towards this direction. Ma'am, what's your name? Rachel. Rachel, okay. Let me ask you something, Rachel. Do you ever find yourself um, tied to any paranormal activity? Have you ever experienced any phenomenon? Interesting. Okay. Is there somebody that you were connected to, um, whether in your family or friends, that may have passed recently? Your grandmother. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. It's possible, Rachel, that this could be your grandmother. This could also be somebody non-adjacent to you. Is there anything that you personally would want to ask the Spirit? Okay. Spirit Rachel here is asking if you are content. I think you'll be happy to see Rachel here. If you take a look, we're getting a pretty resounding yes with that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, folks, we do need to move on. So we're just going to close things out with our spectral visitor and proceed with the tour. The Spirit, I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for taking this time here with Rachel. And we're going to move forward. But many blessings.